Let's go over Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga and the sequel trilogy alike. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, Episode 9 has a lot of things in store for the fans. We do know that number one, J.J. Abrams will be implementing a lot of prequel trilogy content here and there throughout the entire plot of Episode 9. And number two is that this movie is going to be very fan service-esque when it comes to Star Wars Episode 9, which honestly I think is a good thing as long as it has meaning and purpose. But looking at Star Wars as a whole, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about Episode 9 when it comes to some of the set designs, the set leaks, the concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc. One of which specifically has all to do with Anakin, Obi Wan, Kylo Ren, and even the planet Mustafar. Specifically, Kylo Ren inside of a metallic structure, with many communication consoles in the background. He is holding a lightsaber hilt similar to Obi Wan Kenobi's. In front of Kylo, we see both Anakin and Obi Wan fighting from Revenge of the Sith in the distance, clashing saber to saber. An explosion occurs just in front of Kylo Ren when he is now brought into an unknown place, full of Jedi and Sith relics. This may be Vader's castle. So I wanted to go over a couple of things here that's very exciting to me. Now, we do know that apparently Disney and Lucasfilm are keeping an eye out for filming over at Mount Etna, Italy. Now, in case you guys did not know this, Mount Etna is a location that they used for Revenge of the Sith for the planet Mustafar, and there have been hints before in the past that we could very well be going back to Mustafar. Now, if Kylo Ren goes to Darth Vader's castle, which, the end of the description, goes over this unknown location full of Jedi and Sith relics, what if Kylo Ren actually grasped Obi Wan Kenobi's old lightsaber, or actually touched his old lightsaber, kind of similar to what Rey did with Luke Skywalker's lightsaber? What if Kylo Ren gets sucked into a force-back vision sequence very similar to what Rey just experienced? I mean, it's gotta be a flashback, otherwise why would Kylo Ren be witnessing the lightsaber duel between both Anakin and Obi-Wan on Mustafar on top of that structure just before the big lava lake duel? So, looking at Star Wars Episode 9, this falls directly in line with exactly how J.J. Abrams wants to put in prequel trilogy continuity. Now, would they actually insert already recorded footage from The Force, or should I say from Revenge of the Sith? Or are they going to reshoot this sequence where you do have an updated version of it between both Anakin and Obi-Wan? CGI perhaps, or maybe even bring back Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen, which I view as an unlikely scenario. It most likely will be footage from the actual Revenge of the Sith movie and not reshot or tinkered with. So Kylo Ren witnessing this, is similar to what Rey was supposed to witness in the original script of The Force Awakens, where she actually saw the duel between both Luke and Vader during The Empire Strikes Back on Cloud City in Bespin, right? In that little corridor, Rey was supposed to actually witness the lightsaber duel between father and son in that movie, and we never actually got that in the finalized version of the film. So hopefully this makes it to the final version of Episode 9, and if it does, how poetic would it really be, get this, how poetic would it really be if Kylo touches the Kenobi saber, goes into a flashback, but with Rey, she touched Anakin's saber and actually got sucked into a forceback. So you would have this parallel, of course, where both the Kenobi lightsaber and the Anakin lightsaber are attached to our current characters such as Kylo Ren and Rey. Now, Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi fighting in front of Kylo Ren. Could this very well be a lesson to Kylo Ren, getting to know exactly what happened to his grandfather before the burns, before the injuries, and becoming Darth Vader as the galaxy knew him in that suit that caused him so much pain every single day? Let me know what you guys think about this overall. How do you feel about the concept of flashbacks or forcebacks, whatever have you, in Episode 9? How do you feel about that? As for me, I'm all up for it as long as it's executed well on screen, it makes sense to the character, and for me, it makes the most sense here if this actually does come into fruition for the character of Kylo Ren, going over to Mustafar, going into Vader's castle, and coming across quite possibly Obi Wan Kenobi's lightsaber, touching it and getting sucked into a force-back vision. That to me would be truly stunning. But anyways guys, drop a comment below, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.